Hello, people. Cold weather, in fact, freezing temperature, placing of concrete. I'd like to introduce you to Polarset. Polarset, you can look them up and you can talk to the manufacturer for technical support. Polarset, you can look them up, Google it, you'll find it. It meets ASTM C494 Type C. Don't forget, you can also use a Type 3 Portland cement, which will also help in your cold weather setting. Um, so you should specify that you want Portland Type 3 in cold weather, not just hot water, but Type 3. It's going to help with your curing process. You have to protect it until initial set. I would argue that 600 psi. Um, some manufacturers specify 500 psi protection, and after that, you're going to be safe. You should be safe. Now, this Polarset has its specifications, but it's how you replace it, how you install it. So, read the manufacturer's instructions here. Also, contact the manufacturer for advice on how to use this, on how to mix it if you're new to using it, especially if you're using it with other water reducers. It's got a great range. You can go down, it will freeze at -10, as it says, but you can bring this down to Polarset, designed for cold weather concrete at temperatures as low as 20 degrees. Now, it's not for free. You're going to pay for this, but you pass this on to your customer who needs this done in cold weather. Yeah, you've got to heat this. You got to, heat the ground. You can't get this frozen ground out there, all right? So you've got to heat that ground up. Get that ground up to temperature. Yes, I see a few of the guys pouring this cold weather concrete up in Maine, for example. I think it's Mike Day or whatever. Doing nothing, it looks like, to prep to make sure the ground's not frozen, not proving the ground's not frozen to the viewers, just saying it's not frozen. Yeah, that's not the way it works. If it's freezing temperatures out, your ground's frozen. So, yeah, unless you're thawing the ground with heaters, etc. I did see a video, and he ignored the guy that said, "Oh man, we had heaters on there. It was 15 degrees. We had heaters on everything, and we still lost the edges. They froze up." Mike Day was commenting to everybody apparently, but that guy, he ducked. And why would he duck that guy? Why would he not say, "Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, we run into that." That guy had heaters on, and that is true. The edges will freeze in to the inside. So that's why I said when I did the other video on this, you've got to protect it your heat zone has to go beyond your pad. I showed that in the video before this one. I talk about that. Now, there are some ACI requirements that you can simply follow to do this, but you can go to GCP engineering representative and get details on this product. There are other products that will do this, but why I like a product like this is that this alone makes it very nice. This part here, non-chloride, so it's not going to screw with your rebar and possibly screw with your heated floors, your other plumbing that might come through there, etc. And you can use this, of course, in non-frozen environments, non-freezing environments. But the number one thing is non-chloride. For your rebar, your reinforcement, don't do it. Also, air entrainment with this. There's a different technique you'll use when you go on your exterior doing this with air entrainment. Again, don't follow my advice on this. Follow the advice. Call these people up. Tell them what you're doing. Follow their advice. All right? They're willing to help you out. Again, it's not for free. The product is not free. It can be costly, and you should pass it on to your customers. So now I'm going to take you to a government website, the approval for state operation, and you can see that they're one of the ones for approval. And Polarset is the product, and you can ask them about this. If you are in doubt with your products you should be using, refer to the state approved products. If you do that, they're the ones that have been tested and also get a approved state mix. And that way you know you're doing with it's a tested quality product, not just any random mix that the yard master may put together. Go with the state mix and it will meet a lot more requirements, and you don't pay any more extra for it. Again, the why I like the Polarset is that it's one of the products that won't attack your rebar, your metals, or your other products there. You can look at this other list here, pause it, contact the manufacturer. There's the brand name. You can contact the manufacturer and see if it's a better pricing for you that will also not have a product that will attack your reinforcement. And also ask them about air entrainment, how it works with other admixtures you may use, including set times, hot water, any other testing data they can share with you. So again, this is a state document I'm bringing you to, and take note that even if the steel is epoxy coated, you will not use more than 0.3% of chloride based products. All right, just don't use them at all. Don't bother, it will cause damage. If you guys really want to enjoy something worth it, you use a Type F self-consolidating admixtures, and here they are here. This is worthy of your time to work with. I see a lot of you guys pushing hard on your concrete and placement. Play with this stuff. Play with it. Find the right ratio, temperature, and you will just be happy you ever did it. Concrete shouldn't be so much hard work. It should be easy, and self-consolidating admixes are the way to go. They are the way to go. Everything else is just amateur hour. And while we're here, here's your Quikrete water-based product. It's very cheap, Home Depot type product. And 5 gallons, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks. But this is your calcium chloride. Let's see if I can get you the, there we go. There's your calcium chloride. And we look at this, it's 20 to 40%. And the rest is what? Water. So this is your accelerator. Just off the shelf. If you want to make your own mix, like mortar mix you're doing on whatever, something that you're not worried about the steel inside there, meaning you have no steel, and you want to just go low tech, cheap budget, calcium chloride. There's your ratio. You'll just learn how to work it as you play with it. And here I found it for you at Home Depot for 1 gallon. Don't get confused. This is 1 gallon for $12.44. So this is interesting. This is the installation instructions. They make it very clear here. Contains calcium chloride. Look, do not use in areas that will be in contact with steel reinforcement. Period. That's the way I feel about it. That's the way Quikrete presents as. To your left here, there's a 94 bag Portland cement. Again, I would recommend the Class 3. They're telling you the ratio, your content would be 20 to 78 ounces usage, and the replacement of water. Is your replacement of water, and this is called the 6-bag concrete mix, as they call it, or some people call it SAC. It does matter because some engineers at the factories, the shipping factories, will get to PSI more differently than with mortar. They'll use other ash mixes and things like that. So it matters that this is based on the Portland content, not just the PSI. You base it on the Portland content. And again, Portland number 3 is what I recommend. Oh yeah, they offer an initial set time of almost 2 hours. Your initial set with this product, and final set is 155. These are minutes, 155 minutes. So you see, it's over. What's that? 2.5 hours. So you need to maintain your temperature. and the temperature is not disclosed here. I want you to pause this page, screenshot it. These are the accelerators, the non-chloride accelerators you see on this list. You get all your manufacturers, see if they're your suppliers, and see if they have the best pricing for each one. I'm going to go down just a little bit more on this page and pause it for you. So there you are. There's your list. Screenshot it, and now you know your and get your best pricing. Your state approved. This is a state approved product for your non-corrosive material, if you will, your accelerators. All right, take care. Let me be clear. Your non-chloride accelerator admixtures, meeting the ASTM as you see at the top of the screen, AST C494 Type C or Type E. Ask them also how does a product work with what I like recommending, the Type 3 Portland. All right, make sure your supplier has Type 3 Portland. If not, ask them what type of Portland they have, and then get hold of the supplier and say, what should I expect from this mix, and be very specific about your mix. Your company's your supplier. Are they giving you ash in the mix, or are they just giving you Portland, stone, and sand? And in that case, what kind of Portland are they giving you? You can be specific about the manufacturer if you like, even also. All right, take care. Love you. Bye. Oh, remember that this is what I do for a living. I critique jobs to figure out what's wrong, what can go wrong, to eliminate it before it goes wrong, and get the correct specifications for them. So, this channel, you'll see a lot of critiquing. Take it or leave it. I don't care. This is the way I present and what I'm offering to the professional, not someone who's who thinks they know it all, but to the people that still have room to grow. All right. Take care. Love you.